Upon the many people who questioned me on how I made my current friends on YouTube and just overall made some friendships online that lasted me a long time, today I deliver. I decided that I wanted to make a video explaining to you guys how you can make some nice connections online and meet new people, and just some of my tips on how I made my friendships that I have today. Before anything though, just know that these may not work for you because it's just my experience, and remember that if you do decide to take any of my tips, be cautious that your parents have to be aware that, you're talking to people online. Now, there's some people here who may be like, oh, Turtles, why are you telling me this? Well, just know that there's some people here who are very young that watch me, and I know that for a fact. So remember to follow the Discord TOS and make sure you are 13 years of age before using that application, along with the other age requirements for whatever else I talk about. I'm also pretty new to, voiceovers. I haven't done many on my channel, so for the occasional stutters, I apologize in advance. So, before we hop into it, I'll put some timestamps on screen to talk about, the different things that I'm going to be talking about. And feel free to drop a comment if you're looking for some new friendships, because I'll be reading them all and I'll be hearting them, so just go down below and see if there's anyone you'll enjoy talking to. Let's keep the comment section today very positive, and I hope we can make some new friendships and help some people get out of their shell. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm not going to script this or anything just so it seems more natural, but I'm going to be doing a voiceover because I want to try something new and I want to be able to talk without getting distracted a bunch. Alright, so I started YouTube about 11 months ago, if I'm correct at the time of recording this. And when I started, I had no idea who anyone was. I had no friends who were Bedwars YouTubers, I had no friends online in general. The only people I really talked to at the time, at the beginning of quarantine, were some close IRL friends who happened to play Minecraft. Because at the time, most of the people in my school, they did not touch Minecraft, at all. But aside from that, this is essentially what happened. So I stuck to those IRL friends for a good month or two, and I still talk to them to this day, the real G's. Thank you so much for being there for me. And about 1 to 2 months in, I started getting a bit of growth. I was going from 100 to 200 subs, somewhere around there. And ever since I was very small, maybe like 170 subs, something around there, I discovered this YouTuber named It's Glimpse. Now, many of you guys know him today, but I actually found him when he had less than 100 subscribers. And pretty much, I was watching him for a very long time, and it got to the point when he hit somewhere around 600 subscribers, I decided to join his Discord server. Now, when I joined his Discord server, I talked there a lot, be active, and apparently he got to, realize my username. Now, you'll realize why this is important in a couple minutes. Pretty much, I was just playing some Skywars, and I apparently queued with It's Glimpse Nicked because he saw me in the game and was like, wait, it's me, It's Glimpse, and decided not to kill me, and he recognized me from his comments and his Discord server. After that, I decided to join the call, and, we had some conversations, and eventually we became pretty good friends. I started talking to him a lot, and he introduced me to a bunch of other friends, and ever since then, they were my good friends for a good while. I talked to all these people up until about maybe 1,000 subscribers, and then I started meeting a lot more people. Overall, when it comes to making new friends, what happened with me is that I made one friend who introduced me to a lot of other people that he met through, YouTube. One thing I noticed though is that if you want to make some friends, a good way is to comment on other YouTubers your size videos and maybe be like, hi, we should talk sometime, or maybe just join their Discord server. It was really fun though. I appreciate all of them spending time with me because I would not be where I am today without them. I probably would have gone insane not talking to anyone apart from the same people. And not that that's a bad thing or anything, but you need to meet new people. Anyway, slowly but surely, I started growing a lot more, and eventually, lots of YouTubers I watched from my recommended page, because I was getting on their recommended pages, they'd be commenting, and slowly but surely, I think I already said that, I met a lot of people. One person you guys may know as CoolDude951, when I became friends with him because of mutual friendships between, Glimpse and other people, he introduced me to people like Specular, and from there on out, I became friends with them. It was a pretty weird process at first, but now it gets to the point where I can message people confidently and, say, hi, we should talk. I don't do it much, but when I do, I'm not as scared as I would have been a long time ago because, you can't make new friendships without trying. Now let's talk about how I can make friends as a YouTuber. Now, as a YouTuber or a Bedwars YouTuber, it doesn't really matter what you are, to be completely honest. This can work for anything, even off Minecraft, but this is just personally what worked for me in the Hypixel community, I guess. Some of the best ways to make friends or reach out to other YouTubers is find people who are your size, and believe it or not, a good way of doing this is sometimes if you go to bigger YouTubers' Discord servers or something and they happen to have an advertising channel, there's people who are also trying to grow, and you can discover some people's channels and even find some people you like. I personally don't recommend advertising your videos though, because some people will watch the video and you could have one video in the advertising channel that goes kind of crazy, and then those people don't watch all the other videos, you know, it can lead to inactive viewers. But aside from that though, I found that as a good way to, you know, find YouTubers that I enjoy being friends with. Here's the thing though. After you find a YouTuber your size, all you really gotta do is drop a comment and just say, hi, nice video, and maybe even join their Discord server and start talking there, being active there, and slowly but surely, there's a chance that they might notice, like, hey, this guy has a pretty cool channel, maybe I should ask him to collab or something. In the end, it's all a fun process, and I've seen lots of people do that in my Discord server, and I think that's pretty cool because, you know, hey, I'm happy people are making new friends. One very important thing to note though is that not all people are comfortable with talking to people online, so remember to respect boundaries, and if people say they're not interested, then just drop it from the beginning. You don't gotta feel bad or anything, don't worry about it, just people, you know, they have different tastes and talking to people. What am I saying? But finding mutuals is very important. Once you find one person who knows some other people, that classifies you as a mutual, I guess. It gets pretty cool from there though, because you can, you know, you have conversation starters like, hey, alright, imagine this. We have someone named Jerry, right? Jerry's friends with Bob. So me, Turtles, alright, I'm talking to Bob about, hey, yo, you know Jerry, how'd you meet Jerry? And then you have a long conversation about how both of you guys met Jerry, you know, it just kind of works. So now I'm going to be talking about how to make friends on Hypixel / Bedwars, just / anything in general. This isn't specifically for YouTubers, so this can work for many of you guys who may not be making YouTube videos. So many of the things that I talked about in like the YouTube part of the video, they also apply here. You know, you can comment on people's videos trying to be friends with them, you can join their Discord servers, and let me just talk about Discord servers real quick. I find that Discord servers, as long as, you know, you're 13 and you're allowed to be in them. Also, remember, there's obviously other TOS, but you just search it up. If you're following it and, you know, you're enjoying talking in Discord servers, you can make a lot of friends. I've noticed that there's many people in my Discord server who've made friends and many people who haven't, and don't be afraid to talk to people. I've had some people tell me on Twitter or something that they like my Discord server, but they're too scared to join conversations. And I will say, don't worry. Depending on where you are, I know many other Minecraft YouTubers' Discord servers are welcoming like this. Because I know most YouTubers, like a big majority of YouTubers, they aren't going to let many toxicity stay in his Discord server or her Discord server. So don't worry about it. If people are talking and having conversations, and if they're still in the Discord server, odds are they're going to be pretty welcoming. If you've had bad experience with people though, I'd recommend you tell a staff member or something about how you feel and maybe they can help you out. Essentially, you can just go into a lobby chat of a Discord server and just be like, yo, anyone want to talk? And then boom, people talk. Just joining conversations gets people to know you, and the more active you are, the more you'll get recognized in the chat. But what I will say though is that Discord servers are a lot more efficient for making friendships than Bedwars Lobby 1 or something. Because there are some players who take the game very seriously and think it's okay to treat people rudely inside games, so I'd recommend staying out of there if you take toxicity a bit harshly. Aside from all that though, that's about all the tips I can give. I'm going to be swapping to a live commentary now to just share some of my final thoughts as usual, but overall, I hope I did help you guys and, you know, enjoy the rest of the video.